Hello, Galaxy Heroes. Mikey here, with a slightly different vid. So, for whatever reason, only I know, and apparently I'm not telling me, decided to record my Marauder chase. So as you can see, I had a lot of energy stored up, and the other factors in here are that I'm working towards Leia Organa, Galactic Legend Leia, but I worked out quite quickly, very quickly, that I was not going to be in a position to take advantage of and I don't know how to word this, the favoritism? Yeah, I'm going to go with that word. The favoritism to anyone that was farming ultimate tickets or whatever. It's that long since I did a Galactic Legend that I've actually forgotten. We have to farm tickets for them, so it's not enough hoops to jump through just to actually get the 16 characters to the ridiculous levels that you need to get to. You then also have to farm the ability mats to enable you to unlock her, and then you have to farm the ultimate mats, of which you need 12, and I believe you have to farm up. They each one costs 70 tickets per pop. Anyway, all of you that have just done that already know what I've just told you, and apologies there. But again, it wasn't something that was open to me. I believe what I do here is click on. I know this is the start, so I'll show you how many we've got there. Apologies, I haven't speeded any of this up. So, as my old man is fond of saying, I speak like a lark, a pillark. So feel free to mute me and just watch this if that's your thing. Don't know why I said it that way, but I did. So yeah, I elected to do the long painful route of threes, because 3 is the magic number. What's it all mean? Haha. Yeah. Classic tune, that. Do like it. I waffle. I digress. So we're just gonna work our way through the 2300 odd energy that I've got stored up here. Right, I'm back to my point here. So going back to, I worked out that I wasn't going to be able to have, I need 2 characters. I need Scout and Captain Drogon. I need those 2, and obviously I don't just need them 7 stars, I need them 7 stars, and I believe I need them both relic 7 as well. It wasn't going to happen, so I identified and thought, normally with these ships, they're worth it. Ship chases are invariably worth it, and of course CG being CG, and the fact that the us as a community tests their shit out for them, it's found at the moment, until they nerf it, to be doing exceptionally interesting things. I think it makes, although, and again, this is another one, here's a new ship, we're going to tell you that it is best under endurance, and very quickly on the community says, that's going with Nego. That works far too well with Nego, and even with the buffs, endurance just ain't cutting the mustard. like Nego does. So Nego being negotiator. Oh, there we are. So we've already got to the point where I can activate the ship. So I started the chase. I'm not sure how far into it. Actually, it must be here because we're going to be leveling up. That I then realised that that's nice. I've got to be honest, I thought it was a pilotless ship because there was nothing else going on there. But yeah, again, admittedly, didn't read the blurb, so yeah, my bad. This is I nicked this as off of Mando because Mando always used to do this when he did his vids. To just save the really good ones because AI or whatever wants to just use them, the least or mats or whatever to achieve it, the least mat highest value, and I switch it over and go for the highest number of mats I have at the lowest value and do it that way around. But yeah, so we're upgrading all the abilities. So Marauder is proving to be a very interesting ship. Again, will hold my hands up. There's an awful lot of text there to take in, and to be honest, I am not going to retain this information for when it actually will become relevant for me. A 4-star. Well, apparently it does some interesting stuff. I think I slapped it into, and I didn't include any game. Oh, yeah, getting my car serviced. Yay. I didn't include any actual footage here of the Marauder. This is just the chase and the results of said chase, i.e. Getting the shards and then leveling the ship up as and when we reach the next marker. So obviously 4-star is the unlock, and that's what we're still doing here. So yeah, back again to Marauder. Interesting ship. Is it damage immunity and stealth that it does? Yeah, some very interesting things. And from the looks of it, it has this wonderful thing called Valor, not Velor, which is a fabric, but Valor, as in heroic bravery. Is it Valor? Yeah. Which again is all designed and meant to go all around endurance, but at the moment, endurance is just not, even with all the upgrades and things, is still. Well, I suppose here's the question for everyone: are you using it? It's had a buff. Are you using it? Probably not. You're still using Negotiator because that's still better. So CG must try harder or bring out something else that makes us want to run this ship under endurance rather than under Negotiator, which is where it seems at present to be destined to go to. What it also highlighted for me is the fact that I definitely need to work on my mods on 2 of the 3 crew members. So I took my Wrecker to R8. My Wrecker has 6A mods because he's a tank, and my theory there is kind of based around tanks are designed to do something, and the main objective for the tanks in the team is to keep all all your attacking, all your flare tunes alive to enable them to do what they need to do. So, yeah, took records up to R8. To be honest, it's one of one of the nice side things from that is the fact that I've got arc at R8. And fives at R8, so I do tend to run JMK with Padme, Arc, fives, and Rekka in the Relic 8 stage tier day, whatever it is, of Rise of the Empire, which is a bit of fun. It is fun the way that they just all keep going away and whittle down all the tunes, yada yada yada. So yeah, so we're almost, what are we, 21 shards away here from 5-star. To be honest, I haven't actually been looking too much at where we are. I'm pretty sure it's all 44 of 65. There also was, I didn't do it's an evening one for me. It's 10 p.m. I don't know whether that's global, the times or whatever, but I get 45 shards a couple of hours after I do this, and invariably by then I'm going over the limit and I'm not going to carry that over. So there is a slight kind of like 90 energy discrepancy on the daily basis where I've just done that, and I wasn't going to record that kind of 10 seconds thing, so it's not complete. There were a few additional shards gained as we went through, but yeah, I elected to also stay on the same node for the entirety of my farm, and as you can see, let's wait until the sun actually appear. As you will see, go and click the button. Oh no, have we stopped there? Oh, look at that. 76 of 85, 731 Kairos. So that's what I wanted to show you, that we're on the Kairos there. So I'm a bit annoyed with myself. I know that I did an absolute ton of energy when it first launched, on the day of launch, but I think I either only did the 50 refreshes once I'd burned through all of that. I might have done the 100s, and in hindsight, I really should have pushed the 200s. In fact, I was looking through Alliance chat, and the whole thing about this is it's better to spend the crystal refreshes for the energy to do a galactic chase and bag it within the allotted time of that galactic chase than finishing it off later. Even farming will probably cost you more crystals than the chase does. So the chase is, I would say, very, very, very good. There's quite a few varies there. Value for money, good value for money in regards to what you get to your outlay. I'm sure those of you that have recently been able to utilize these light side bundles, and apparently they give you fantastic value to enable you to unlock Galactic Legend Ray, and congratulations to all of you that have done that. But I believe you then realise that you're probably looking at the best part of $100 to actually then get all the materials and everything that you need to get her up to a relic level that you're at least happy with to make her functional. I struggle a bit with that, but that will do. So, just into context, that would, that kind of helps to validate my previous statement that it's worth the chase. It's worth putting that thing in, and also, I mean, Kairos. I mean, anything that you're farming that you can farm on a Kairos node must be a good thing. I mean, unless I am actually farming a light side, dark side toon, all I do now, and this isn't bragging, this is just me with where I am, all I do is, well, I tend to slap 200, which I do in 4 lots of 50s or 5s on Kairos, be they light or dark. And if I'm sure you're with me there, but if that's 50 points 4 times, that's 200. And to achieve my 600, I then do 8. No, I don't. I do 5 cantinas on the various, is it signal datas? The blue square, the green ball, and the other dark blue thing, which are the part of the materials that we need in relicking toons, taking them from gear 13 to relic 01 to currently 9. So that's my usual thing here. With this, I just hoarded up just the minimum on my cantinas and sacrificed the potential of dropping some ommies, but ommies are a sore point for me anyway, because to date I have yet to land an ommi mat on a double drop period. We went through a nice double drop period recently. Not one, and I wasn't limiting my cantina spend at that point, but the RNG just really doesn't want me, or like me, getting 2 ommies, because of course on a double drop you would have to be a minimum of 2. So yeah, I'm not allowed that apparently. Or my Donald just ain't there. Donald as in Donald Duck. Luck. Yes. Don't know why I'm explaining it, but I am. So yeah, as you can see, I'm still clicking through here. Where are we going? Are we going to bring up a total? I don't know where I am. Or I should just leave that statement as it is, I suppose. Not sure. There we go. So what have we got? What? Yeah, so we're up to 159 of 85. So we're in a pretty good place. I can't believe I missed this. I know that because there it is. Get one in. So, yes, the other thing I'm now doing, and I did start to say very early on, is I'm now both tech and hunter, I think, may have had 2 6A mods each, and the rest are 5E. So I'm now working on taking them up to 6As just to boost the ship. Yeah, and I realised that, and this is why I was saying earlier, I kind of wish that I'd gone up to the 200s, because I wouldn't have had to, I didn't have to do this. I know I elected to do this. I mean, the nice thing is that you get some ship credits with it, so it drops the cost of the leveling up. But it does seem as though we have reached the conclusion of what I was sharing with you, which is my Marauder chase. And as I say, because I hadn't gone up to the 200 refreshes at the beginning, it meant I had to dip into a pack. But at least there was that. And not only that, I mean, that's still there now. So, you know, if you're I don't know, 50 shy, it's probably worth doing the pack. Or if you don't want to do the pack and you've got the crystals, then maybe just blipping in on those 1300 crystals. Again, you can see the difference there. 1300 crystals for a guaranteed 5 shards compared to how many shards you got on the chase. But that was it. Hope it was of interest. Thank you for watching.